Würde ich sagen, go oder was?
And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself.
Ich finde das voll witzig. Das denke ich die ganze Zeit immer, wenn ich spiele. Das ist so witzig.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins.
Das schüttet richtig.
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Brings in the kick at the 9. And decent moves at the end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
Ich bin auch gespannt, wie das läuft.
28-yard line.
Der nimmt die Kamera aus.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Let's go.
Opening carry for Devon HMH. And he manages to find a little traction on that surge field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He rolls to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Punt team out now, and it's the former Patriots All-Pro Jake Bailey on the kick. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Starts his return from the 23. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Sticking with Henderson. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. His first throw is an interception. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's it, huh?
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. He'll work against the blitz. Here's a screen for HMH. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Here's a throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. That one's in. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Ist das
You know, Kate, you get a
schlecht.
little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. But that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute.
Pressure mid, and it's blocked. They've got the block near midfield.
Ist das ein
He's officially in enemy
Trümmerhaufen.
territory now. They're going to give him the
Er
opposing
ist so
49.
schlecht.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now. And wasted
That's so
effort by their
schlecht.
teammates to get them to this point.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
May now from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion was just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Surprisingly had to punt
Ja, was ist das denn
5
für ein
times
Panther
in last
denn da?
week's win, and he sends this away.
Klar.
1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Oh, Scheiße.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with HMH.
Sag doch nicht dahin.
Still some room at the 20. Gets up the edge to the 35. 40. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Du darfst dann aber keinen Fullman-Blitz
Oh
spielen, dann musst du
man,
mit
Brock,
Cover 2
once
spielen.
that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
Weil so hast du nämlich eine 1-zu-1 Verteidigung und derjenige, der den Linebacker deckt, ist, den Running Back deckt von mir, ist ein Linebacker in der Mitte. Heißt, bis der drüben ist, dauert das extrem lange. Also Outside One, sag ich, cover ich immer mit Cover 2.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson.
Ja, wieder mein Corner wegdrückt.
A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Oh mein Gott, hast du den geil geworfen. Der war stark, der war richtig stark.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Out of the pistol, Henderson.
Ja, geh doch ran da.
Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7.
Mal einen aus dem Ärmel geschüttelt.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Wir werden jetzt schon wieder verloren.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to see how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Shotgun now on 3rd down.
Digga, halt ihn doch fest.
Knocks it free, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short. He fields this at the 18. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Tossing it to Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This is Henderson on second down.
Leute, das kann's doch nicht sein.
Before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go play action. Here's May. Into a crowd and intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Hey, we know in this league takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
All set to go now from the 35. They'll come out throwing. Complete right side to Washington. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw now. Finds his back. HMH. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Complete on the option. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick.
Wirft wieder so gut.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a New England 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Going play action, May. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for
Ist
it.
das frei? Ist das frei?
Down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
Alles richtig gemacht,
What a play on
Digga.
third and 13, and this drive will
Alles
indeed
richtig gemacht.
continue.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
All set to go now from the 35. Henderson on first and 10. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Zempoff caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing third and 3. Slot man's in motion right. May not have throw on third. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So now on fourth down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Borregalis connects, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown! He takes the game all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Run right side, Henderson.
Was? Wie sich durchklackt?
Across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. They get 22 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. May on 1st and 10.
Da, ich bin doch da, ich hab's doch gesehen! Das ist so frech! Und den hält er fest, weißt du, aber den eben nicht. Digga, ich hab's doch so gesehen.
Okay, you'll find teams go this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Das ist meiner.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Jones has got it. He's off to the races. 30. He's at the 10. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Patriots 10. Jason Sanders kicking off for Miami.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they pick him off again. The Tennessee rookie picks it off. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So 1st down from the 41. The play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So 20 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. Setting up to throw. That's taken in by Tucker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw is caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after getting up the 1st.
On the ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins both racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Patriots 10. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one hit the lead zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they get him 5 yards. He gets this up to the 25.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he could have a free play here. He's looking deep once again. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. Here's May again. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Again, it's May. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. He's able to
macht so gut, Digga. Ist so der Scrambler.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
He's in trouble when the Dolphins get it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Sanders all set to send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle.
Ja!
He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Block aus der Hölle. Ja,
That's what
wahrscheinlich.
you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down throw for May. Caught by the tight end.
Wie langsam mein Harris ist.
There he goes. Right
Starker Ball.
Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here comes Malik Washington. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Buying some time right. Dump off to his fullback. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second down carry for HM. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10 now from the 46. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Pass play coming here. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
All set to go now from the 35. At the shotgun, they'll give it to HM. And he gets him around 6 there. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. HM again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Brought in close to the 8. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
Patriots 17.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Jones.
Oh, stark aufgestockt, ey. Muss man sagen.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson.
Der mich gelatzt hat.
Along the right sideline, there's space.
Nein.
And he is into the end zone for New
Digga,
England
das ist doch, was ich meine.
touchdown.
Outside Blitz,
The
Pullman Blitz
Patriots
ist schon.
streaking the lead some in the
Da
third.
kommt jetzt irgendwie eine Play-Action oder so.
Hey, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Finds his back, HM. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Offense to line. This is second and 4. They're throwing it.
Oh mein Gott.
First real mistake. That's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones.
Stark.
And he's
Aber
going to
tu, ne?
score. It's a pick six for New England. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed.
Nee.
Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six
Ich
and
hasse das gegen dich zu spielen, Mann. Das ist so
No,
kacke.
even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
no highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down
Du
the
hast,
middle.
glaube ich, in der Saison jetzt mit am Abstand am meisten Punkte reingelegt, weil sie einfach die gleichen Curls haben. Das ist scheiße.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Second and 3 now. Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's going to throw it. Waddle makes the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing it again here. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. They're going to throw out of the gun.
Wie er noch den Ball aus der Hand schlägt. Ich fasse es nicht.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Gets it to the 15, and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Dolphins stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Das ist so ein Highscore-Game, hör auf.
Sanders all set to send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Back to the air. It's May. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd and 1. Here's May.
Komm.
Henderson.
Ja.
This does not get it.
Aber du dürftest rein,
Field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Running for it, it's Henderson. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs.
Ist das lächerlich. Ist das lächerlich, wenn er noch wegrutscht, der
Witzler.
Witzler.
But it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Du Pisser, ey.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Made a throw it. They've intercepted in this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Have the 60. Have the 60.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. This one's caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up, guys. Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Running for it, it's HM. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Go! 70 Lions. Go!
Throwing from the gun. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch going for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
The 2nd down run good for 4, and that brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Operating from the gun, here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set of downs from 37. 1st down, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
On the move, headed right. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on fourth. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here's HMH from the pistol. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Sanders sends it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. And now they've got a first inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here we go. Set. Hiking 18.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field. It's deliberate once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
3rd down run from HMH. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Devon HMH with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. This one is up and good. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead. Sanders all set to send it
Da waren aber
away.
auch 2, 3 Dinger bei wieder, die darfst du auch nicht erlauben.
On the return, here's Jones. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Patriots hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Quick throw completed by May. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. May now, 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
Here's May again.
First down, Patriots.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Second down.
Here's May to the air. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. Still
immer mit
not
deinem scheiß
enough to avoid
Quarterback
third down.
mit
And once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
It's a turnover on down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run.
Ja. Will einfach irgendwas aus. Ja, ich sag ja
Lining
deswegen.
up to take a knee on second down. They're drawing up for him.
GG, Digga. Dann
So it's fins up as the
Ja.
Dolphins take the win
viel
at
Erfolg
home.
gleich.
And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th
Gehen wir gleich bitte
victory in
nochmal
a
auf
row.
Finish Game direkt, damit das auch gesteuert ist. Du hast 238 abgeschmissen. So. Ja, alles gut. Ruf einfach an, ganz entspannt wirkt. Das ist doch alles ganz entspannt.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse.
Jo, hau rein.
Out of the stretcher, she be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill his beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes. Joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records is